And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. Thank you all so much, everybody that came out last night. We had one of our best streams ever on the channel. So even though it was a Met loss, we appreciate everybody coming out. Some people might still be watching the pre-recorded video. Right now, that's on a premiere. There's still a little bit of time left to go in that. So what a great time I had with JJ. It's funny how we were able to come together, laugh about some things between our teams, between our fan bases and stuff. So great stuff, everyone. We'll come in. We'll start saying hello in the chat as well. If you have not watched that video, it was a great time. Once again, if you check out the shorts on the YouTube page, I clipped one of the things from JJ. It was absolutely hysterical. Danny C is here. What is up, Danny C? But we recorded that video last night, and one of the first things this morning is our Mets fire Carlos Mendoza. We've been asking for it for a while now. Some of us have been asking for it since last season when this team completely collapsed. But they finally made the move today. Andy Green will take over. Green used to be the manager of the Padres. Does not have a winning record as a manager, but sometimes just making a change could light a little spark. Maybe a little different. I don't want to say teaching because they're adults, but coaching, a little bit different style. Coaching could be a difference. Maybe take the pressure off of some of these guys as well. The Skyline says, hello, everyone. It's a new era of Mets baseball. Welcome in, Skyline. Raymond is here as well. Danny C is here. What is up, Danny C? Miss Gina is here saying greetings. What's up, Miss Gina? Hey, Frank T is here. Let me know in the chat what you guys thought of JJ and I's talk. I really don't want to say interview, but it was great to talk baseball with JJ. We've been talking about it for years. Hello, John. Who do you want to replace Mendoza? That's a great question. Off the top of my head, of course, a guy like Cora's name's going to be on that list. I saw somebody threw their hat in the ring today, said they wanted to be the manager of the Mets. Beltran will definitely be in the conversation. But who do you guys want to see? Roadrunner Steve is here saying, hi, PAS and Met fans. Now it is up to the players, so let's see what happens. But, yeah, Mets have a lot of ground to make up. Oh, we have a different issue here. Hold on. I just realized that that's not good. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. It wasn't covering the screen there for some reason. Raymond saying good luck, Andy Green. And Andy Green, in his press conference today, I did listen to that. He knows he's only in. He only agreed to take the job. He's going to return to his role in the front office after the season is over. He does a lot with the Mets minor league system. So it was great to hear that. Jason Hess is hanging out with all you tonight. What's up, Jason? Oh, he said something else up here, and I missed it. Let me see, Jason. Jason's got a comment up here with the JJ crew, but I'm willing to hang out with you all tonight. Well, welcome in. Appreciate that. Yeah, feel free to root for your team. Just be what's the word? I'm losing the word here. Jason says, listening to you earlier with JJ. Yeah, JJ played the video on his channel. I played it on my channel as well. It was a fun, once again, it was a great time. JJ is much more knowledgeable when it comes to remembering baseball history. Yeah, Stanley Polite. Yeah, is that courteous? Thank you, Jay. Perfect. Courteous, polite, respectful, mischievous. Yes, let's go. Sorry, you're all junkies. That's why. Excellent video and short clip. That when he said bread and butter. Oh man, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. And it was funny. We really didn't have an intro. I was waiting in the software that we used to record it, and he popped in. And he was done with his post game show, and we just started going. I'm like, oh man, I gotta hit the record button. So we missed about the first 2 minutes of the talking back and forth, but still almost 95 minutes. So it was a great time. Zach Thornton will be on the mound tonight for the Mets. Faced the Nationals. He went 4 1/3 innings, gave up 4 earned, 4 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Raymond says the Phillies are the first major league team to hit a go-ahead home run in the 9th inning in 3 consecutive games. Unbelievable. Last night we talked about that as well. Just how heartbreaking that's got to be for the Nationals and National fans. But we kind of remember that, right? That 2024 run we had. Not the. I think this Phillies team this year is better than the 2024 Mets team. But they're talking about Green here. Now I lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, not to compare the 2024 Mets to this year's Phillies. I think this year's Phillies are top to bottom a much better team, and would not be surprised if they made a World Series run. They gave the Dodgers a tough time last year in the playoffs, and I think they're better this year. They still got the trade deadline as well. Miss Gina says she remembers that feeling really well. Roadrunner says, okay, Mets players, let's see how we do with the new start. So, yeah, once again, who do you guys want to see maybe be the next net man? Oh, the other player I was thinking of who threw his hat in the ring today was Albert Pujols. Now, I kind of want to stay away. Now, Pujols does have managerial experience, but it's in the World Baseball Classic. So I definitely want somebody that's got managing experience. And Pujols and Soto are pretty good friends. So Miss Gina saying, let's go, Matt's putting the emotes in the chat as well. Thank you, Miss Gina. She didn't put the Flyers. She didn't put the Flyers. She didn't put the F. Yes. But awesome stuff, everybody. We are back up to we had dropped back down below 9,300. We are back up to 9,300. Let's go. We are 700 away from 10K. What a number. What a number that's going to be. But let's look at some other games that'll go on tonight as well. Oh, the NHL draft. Is that tonight too? Yep. The Reds have a 2-1 lead over the Pirates already in the second. Astros and Tigers are scoreless. Nats and Orioles scoreless. Rangers and Blue Jays. What else we got? We got Diamondbacks, Rays starting along with us. The Yankees, Red Sox, the Mariners, Guardians. Then at 7:40, you get the Royals, White Sox, Cubs, Brewers. Then at 8 o'clock, the Rockies, Twins, Marlins, Cardinals at 8:15. Then at 9:40, you have the A's, Angels, Dodgers, Padres, and at 10 o'clock, the Braves and Giants. Well, we're not Giant. Most of us aren't Giant fans here, so we could care less about Saquon. Sean saying Mets 8, Phillies 2. The battle of the Zacks. Thornton with 6 Ks. Thank you, Sean. Turner drills one down the left field line, and it's off the top of the wall. Turner heads to second. It's a leadoff double. Bam is here. What is up, Bam? Another Phillies fan. We got a bunch of Philly fans here tonight. Sean saying 8-2 with how many Ks? 6 Ks. Schwarber takes one down low, 1-0. Turner with the leadoff double. Schwarber batting second. Harper third. Bohm fourth. Marsh fifth. Hill sixth. Real Muto seventh. Stott eighth. And Sosa will bat ninth. Thornton making his second career start outside 2-0. The Met defense tonight, it'll be Beatty at third, Lindor at short, Mauricio at second, Young at first, Terren's doing the catching, and in the outfield, get used to this trio, Soto, Ewing, and Bench. It's a 2-0. And that one ripped. That's a base hit. Turner will stop at third. Half Asleep is back. What's up, Half Asleep? Here's Harper. And laced foul, 0-1. Raymond asking for a double play here. The 0-1. And that one lined off the glove in the center field. 3 straight hits for the Phillies. They already jump out 1-0 here. Still nobody out. Frank saying Mets win 7-4. All right, still nobody out here. Down low, 1-0. Johnny's here waving high. What's up, Johnny? Oh, I wanted to. That's what I'm missing here. That the cutter misses. It's 2-0. And pitching coach already coming out here. Jason saying 5-3 Phillies. The 2-0. Top foul, 2-1. Johnny Peace is the Great series are on right now, and I can't watch either one. Two and one to count here. 10th pitch of the inning from Thornton. Still nobody out. Inside and low, 3-1. Gonna waste your bullpen in night one here. And that's ripped into left field. Foul, 3-2. The Mets' last win was last Thursday against Philly. They have lost every game since. The 3-2. And pop foul will do it again. Leo's here. What's up, Leo? Sharon's here as well. What's up, Sharon? The 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the first out of the inning. Three-two changeup. Might have been a little low. And right at the knee, so that would have been close if he didn't swing. Here's Marsh batting 324, so it doesn't get any easier. Swung on a miss. 0-1. The 0-1. And it fouled off quickly ahead 0-2. What's up, Sam? Welcome back. There's Sharon. So sorry if I miss you guys when you come in and say hello. But I'll get to you. The 0-2. And that one ripped. Oh, what a play by Young. He races to the bag, 2 away. That saves at least one. Runners on second and third with 2 out here. Man, what a diving stop by Young. This is a great play. Jonathan M is here. What's up, Jonathan? In for a strike, 0-1. Tagging in Sir John. Booker T should be our next manager. Can you dig that, sucker? I mean, how could you argue with somebody that was 5-time? 5-time. The 0-1. Fouled off at the plate. 0-2. All right, Thornton, a strike away from getting out of this. Goes the batter. He's batting 250 in the year. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Nice recovery from Thornton after giving up 3 straight bullets. It's 1-0 Phillies going bottom first. Ben, Soto, and Bichette to lead it off here. Do I have the wrong lineup tonight? I got to check this now. Is Bichette DHing? Oh, no, I do. I have the right one. Bichette is DHing tonight. Once again, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Once again, we hit our like number last night, so we gifted out memberships last night. The same thing tonight. If we hit our number like we did last night, I'll hand out 5 memberships again. So make sure you hit them thumbs up, hit that free subscribe button as well. You do have to hit that free subscribe button to get a membership, a free membership. Sam says, PAS, saw that clip of you and JJ's chat. That was funny when JJ said about bread and butter. That was hysterical, man. I don't mind Green. I know I know, and he knows he's only here for the rest of the year. There's really no pressure on him. The Mets are in no way going to make the playoffs this season. Only the 10th time that Lindor and Soto have been in the lineup together. 10. We are 82 games in. Yo, there's Sir Charles. What is up, Sir Charles? Welcome in. How are things on this Friday evening in paradise? All right, Zach Wheeler on the mound. 11 starts, 7-1 record with a 2.11 ERA. The first pitch to bench. Outside, want to know. Bench has got that average at 256 now. Kind of leveled off since getting to the 250s. Inside, 2-0. I thought that was on the inside corner, but they called it a ball. The 2-0. And right down the middle, 2-1. I don't mind him taking a pitch there. The 2-1. Inside, called the strike. Don't know. The 2-2. And that one lined up the middle, base hit. Wheeler had a duck. So the Mets get a leadoff single. Nice at bat there for bench. That average up to 259 now. Soto now. How was that a strike? But ball 2 was right. And of course, you don't always go by what the tracker says either. And fouled off by Soto 0-1. Because they got some clown at the ballpark putting the information in. They might not be getting it right. Sosa, Hill, and Marsh, the Phillies outfield. Fouled off quickly down 0-2. Soto's got that average at 299 right now. This year he's 4 for 10 against Philly, 2 home runs, both of them solo shots. So you guys calling him Juan Solo. I gave you guys props in the interview with JJ. And Soto crushes one out to right field. Hill back to the track, jumps, and he caught it. He absolutely robbed a home run. Hill timed that perfect. Wow. You got to be careful when you go up like that because his elbow hits the top of the wall. It could pop out, but he held on. So the Mets a foot away from taking a 2-1 lead. Instead, trail 1-0 still. Here's Bichette, and he fouls it off 0-1. What's up, Mikey? DX is back. What's up, DX? Bam says swung on a mass 0-2. Holy moly, what a robbery. Yup. DO2. Outside 1-2. DX's new era? Not really. Derek Hill's making a great first impression with Phillies fans, says Bam. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor. They're showing that he'll play again. Perfectly timed leap. Holds on to it as his arm hits the wall. Takes the strike right down the middle here to Lindor. The 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. Duck says 2 home runs in those comebacks and now a robbery. A theft, if you will. Fifteenth pitch of the inning coming from Wheeler. So right where you want to be if you're a pitcher. DO2. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. To bounce in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2. Benj was running, but it's fouled off. So we will do it again. The 2-2. The 2-2. The chop foul. We'll do it again. So a couple Philly fans in the chat, let us know about Wheeler. We had Wheeler, but he was never this dominant Wheeler. How many pitches can he go? 100, 110, 120? Two straight foul balls here. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat there. So 20th pitch of the inning coming up for Wheeler. The 3-2. And popped up. Hill, before the track this time, will make the catch. And that'll retire the side. But the robbery Keeps it a 1-0 game. We go to the second inning. Phillies coming up 7, 8, and 9 in their lineup. Real Muto, Stott, and Sosa. Bam says normally 1 to 110. Given his injury last year, I doubt they'd let him go quite that long. Duck also said 100 or so. A million. Yeah, making Wheeler work. He threw 20 pitches in the inning, so. And got help from the defense to keep it a Philly lead here. Mattingly stopped him around 90 last game. Gotcha. They've only let him go over 100 once this year. Gotcha. I'm not sure if I read that one before or not. But welcome in once again, everybody. Make sure you smash them thumbs up. I'm relying on my mods tonight to make sure you keep me updated on the like count. Let's start. Don't let me know the like count until we get to 50. Then 50 up. Keep updating me. Bounce in the dirt here, 1-0. Real Muto batting 203 on the year, 5 home runs, 24 runs batted in, 2 for 11 on the season against the Mets. That's a 182 average. The 1-0 and a ground ball to third. Lindor on the backhand, sets, fired, got him. 1 away. Nice stretch by Young at first. Frank not listening. I said, don't let me know till we get to 50. In for a strike, 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Cutter and a sinker the first 2 pitches here, so he's changing speeds. Swung on a mid. Oh, not held by the catcher. Oh, he didn't say he fouled it off. He thought he did. The umpire said no. No challenge from the Phillies. 2 away. Third strikeout for Thornton here. Gave up 3 straight singles. Now he's retired 5 in a row. Stanley saying greetings to Mrs. PAS. Is she here? In for a strike. I thought that was high. 0-1. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. Quickly ahead 0-2. Thornton will deal the 0-2. Bounce in the dirt 1-2. The 1-2. And that one laced into center field. No, Lindor caught it. Side retired, a 1-2-3 inning for Thornton. We go bottom 2. It'll be Young, Ewing, and Mauricio. I spelled their names wrong because it didn't load the stats. No worries, Doc. Appreciate that. It's the weekend, everybody. I can tell you, after staying up so late and doing our interview with JJ, I am going to sleep like a log. No work for me tomorrow until streaming the game. I might not wake up till noon. Bam says some really nice defense so far today. Kind of unusual for both teams. Especially, man, the Mets, the one night, six errors by the infield. Doc says, as someone who sleeps like a rock, I agree. You're good. You're good, Frank. No worries, bud. Hopefully you're feeling better. It was busy. It was busy today at work, and of course there was a customer at the store at closing time. But my boss was helping him, so I said, "Everything's locked up. Your computer's all that's on. See you Monday." Frank, how are you? How's Nurse Carla? How's Mrs. Jane? How's Vida? And for a strike 0-1. Young is 1 for 6 this year against the Phillies. So excuse me for yawning. Check swing foul 0-2. I'm scared for the 4th of July. My supermarket's going to be packed. We can't have a single hot dog on the shelf. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one popped out to right. Stop. The second baseman will go out. One away. Coming into tonight, the Phillies are only 4 games behind the Braves. The Marlins are 7 back. The Nats are 8.5 back. And our Mets are 15 back. Magic Man is here. Magic Man. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Back-to-back curveballs here by Wheeler to start the at-bat. The 2-0. And pulled Stott Dodge, but it's past his glove. A 1-out single here for Ewing. I'm at the hospital still, says Frank. Carla will be my nurse tonight. Vida is with Mrs. Jane. Swung on a miss, though, and one to Mauricio. Bam says Wheeler's outside pitches are just a little too outside. Need to tighten it up a bit. Inside 1-1. Raymond looking for a hit. Swung on a miss. Come on, Mauricio. You got to be a little bit more patient than that, man. You keep in your 2 years here in the majors, you keep swinging at that. What's up, Darnell? Welcome back. The 1-2. Pick off throw, and they got him. Oh, and it's a bad throw, and Ewing's going to be safe at second. They had him picked off. I got to see who made the bad throw here for the Phillies. It might have been Turner. I don't know if it was Harper. I bit my lip, and it might be bleeding. 77-60. What up? Harper makes a nice throw and bounced in the dirt. That's stop. Or no, that's Turner. Excuse me. And Mauricio chops one up to first. Stott at second over to first, 2 away. But Ewing goes to third. So a runner on third here for the Mets, speeding a 2-out hit. Bam says Turner's been dreadful defensively this year. Beatty boots one out to left. Sosa on the run will make the catch. Had him played perfect. We go to the third, still 1-0 Phillies. We are up to 89 people watching. Welcome in tonight, everyone. We're back up over 9,300 on the sub count. Let's go. 698 away from 10K. We have something really cool in the works for the All-Star game this year. If it comes together, it's going to be really cool. JJ, it's one of the things that did not make it into the 90-minute discussion, but we did talk. We talked about it after we talked. We talked for a long time. Bam says he was one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball last year. All right, back to the top of the lineup here for the Phillies. That's how they got their run. Turner doubled and scored. Schwarber singled. Harper singled. I think Harper got the RBI, right? Yeah, Harper got the RBI. I did not mark it down. Miss Gina says, really wanted 10K for the All-Star break. I was hoping so too, Miss Gina, but we're close. We're close. We'll be about 94, 95. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. And the ground ball down to third. Oh, funny hop. Beatty stays with it. And Young can't hold on. We'll see who. That might be an infield single, honestly. I'm going to give him an infield hit. I'm going to give him a hit here. I don't know what they're going to call. He would have been out if Young catches that. ESPN said it was a walk. Oh, they're going to give him an E5. Here's Schwarber. Down low, 1-0. Raymond asking for 2 here. What's up, John F? Down low, 2-0. He said, "Don't yell at me." Oh man, Ronnie said, "Don't yell at me." Swung on a miss, 2-1. John F says he likes Backman or Backman. What's Backman been doing? I don't even know if Backman's still. You want a guy who hasn't been around for years? But forgive me because I don't know what he's been doing. Duh, 3-1. Oh, thank you so much for the thumbs up there. The 3-1 pickoff throw, not in time. That was the Bob with the thumbs up. So he went 1-2 the count, or 3-2 the count. Excuse me. Schwarber shaking his head. He knew he went, so he's not complaining about that call. But he knew it was ball 4. The 3-2. Down low ball. Now it is ball 4. So once again, the top of the lineup. Thornton can't get him. Thank you, Ray. I did not know that. I did not know Wally Backman was still managing somewhere. So that'll bring up Harper, who had an RBI single his first time. Down low, 1-0. I am not a big fan of Cora. Why am I so grumpy? Well, I don't think I'm grumpy at all. Chat, let me know tonight. Am I grumpy tonight? Down low, 2-0. Yo, Tokes. And that one absolutely hit out to right. Bench. Step onto the track. He'll make the catch. Both runners tagged. Only Turner advances, though. Runners on the corners with the one out here. No, that's not true, Magic. I've been grumpy. I don't think I've been grumpy at all. Said you aren't grumpy in the least grumpy tone ever. No, DX says no. Magic says no. Raymond says no. Let's get that double play. Inside one. Oh, called a strike. 0-1. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate that, buddy. And that one. Double play. Got him. Inning over. Young made that catch. They doubled him off at first. We go bottom 3. Still 1-0. Young's defense is saving some runs tonight. So Young has saved at least 2 runs, but Phillies defense with Hill with the robbery has saved 2 runs on the Phillies side as well. So what is John's quick take on the news? Well, John's quick take on the news is there's no news like Gary Gnews. Come on, somebody's got to remember that. I can't be the only one who remembers that. Lounge says, I'm old enough to remember that reference, to appreciate that reference. Let's go, Charles. Once again, shout out to the team there with Charles. Hello, everybody sitting there. Once again, go around the room. Let us know who. Just kidding. Keep sipping on your pina coladas. You guys are fine. Frank. It's bread and butter time. The Great Space Coaster. John's take on the news is he should have been fired after last season. If you were going to change all the coaches anyway, you should have changed the manager as well. And I don't know who I want yet. Gary Gnu, right? Outside 1-1. If Gary Gnu managed in for a strike, 1-2. For the Mets here, 9-1-2. Torrens, Benj, and Soto. Have Gary Gnu manage. That is funny, Duck. The 1-2. Outside 2-2. Rob Thompson is available. No news is good news. Down low, 3-2. What's up, MF? Appreciate the $20 super chat, my man. Let's go. Thank you so much for going above and beyond. Everybody, make sure you give that a thumbs up in the chat. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. Second strikeout for Wheeler. Oh, man. Mendoza's looking for a job. Swung on a miss, 0-1. You guys are brutal. 40th pitch from Wheeler coming up. Inside, 1-1. Well, the Mets had that a couple years ago with Buck. But Buck's not going to come back. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Hey, when the Mets bring Clifford, I believe he's good power behind Soto. I agree, John F. Because a couple of the players who are no longer on the team didn't want him here. Down low, 2-2. Wasn't it Magilla Gorilla? I thought it was Magilla in a chopper spot on the run. We'll throw it 2-away. That'll bring up Soto. Soto in the scorebook looks like he flew out to center field his first time, but it was Hill with the robbery, taking away a 2-run home run. Oops. We're on the wrong side here. Up high, 1-0. No, he won enough. He won enough. Buck did not solely rely on analytics, but Buck used analytics. Yo, Lost, what's up? Oh, gotcha, Lounge. That I don't remember. Down low, 2-1. And it fouled off at the plate, 2-2. 2-2, the count. Outside, 3-2. See Wheeler. What's Wheeler up to here in the third? 48 pitches, so a little high. A little high. Mets haven't been able to do much, though. Couple singles. To 3-2. Called strike 3. So we're going to challenge? No, he will not. Soto will not challenge, but he's still talking to the home plate umpire. Hey, I'm sorry. Stop talking to the home plate. If you think it's a ball, challenge it. We go to the fourth. Still 1-0 Phillies. Teams are pitching around Soto. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We're up to 103 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. If you are new here, we go live for every Mets game. This has been a brutal season. Last year, we had a brutal half season, go from being the best record in baseball to not making the playoffs. And this year, we're one of the worst teams in the sport. But we are here every game. All right, for the Phillies, it'll be Marsh, Hill, and Real Muto coming up 5, 6, and 7. The streaming revolution is here. Mrs. PAS sent me a text message the other day saying she was watching a live stream, and it was a video of an actual stream. She's got jokes. Mrs. PAS has got jokes. Fouled off quickly ahead 0-2 to Marsh. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one ripped. Foul. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Fourth strikeout for Thornton. Very impressed with Thornton making his second appearance here, especially against his tough Philly lineup. Top foul, 0-1. Ooh. Caught a piece of Hill. He's down. Back up now. Well, 0-1 to count. Thornton up to 48 pitches here. Charles is telling everybody to smash them free subs and hit that like button. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Mike says he throws strikes. And that one ripped into left field. Foul. 2-2 to count. The Met broadcast blowing smoke up Mendoza's backside. Cold strike 3. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. That's 5 on the night. No offense, everybody. Mendoza might be the nicest man in the world. He's not a good baseball manager. And if you think otherwise, if they think otherwise, they're wrong. I'll probably want to know. I've seen enough. Thank you letting me know, Miss Gina. And that one hit out the center. Ewing on the run. You can't make the catch. To throw it in the second, not in time. It'll be a 2-out double. We'll see if Ewing's okay. Full swing off the end of the bat, so it probably looked better than it was. It hit his glove, and he could not make the catch. Ooh. Fell hard on his right elbow and his right shoulder. Bounce down low, 1-0. Duck says being nice doesn't win games. Being shallow doesn't win games. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. In first. No, that one missed. 3-0. Come on, Thornton. Don't give him a fastball here. You have an open base. There's a strike. 3-1. The 3-1 to stop. Wheeler will deal. On the outside corner, 3-2. Jonathan M says we need a manager to hold players accountable. Yep. I honestly think Green will do that. The 3-2. Young has it. We'll take it to the bag. That'll retire the side. We go bottom four, still 1-0. That's where the Mets got him. I don't know if he's going back there. Did he go back there? My guess would be he's going home with the earthquakes down in Venezuela, would be my guess. That would be my guess, but I do not know. All right, Bichette will lead it off here. He struck out his first time. In for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. DO2. Down low, 1-2. And that one ripped. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Bichette on his way to second. It'll be a leadoff double. What's up, Colin? That'll bring up Lindor. We need energy, says Sharon. Something, right? Outside 1-0. Be a good time for a hit, Lindor. Raymond. Outside 2-0. Frank says 53 likes and counting. There you go, Frank. Thank you so much. The 2-0. And that one ripped. Stott's got it. Bichette will move to third. Out at first. One away. That'll bring up Young, who popped out to Stott his first time. I think we're stuck with Stearns until 28. Took this long to move off of Mendy. In for no, inside 1-0. I was going to say that's in for a strike. Called the ball. Chopped foul, 1-1. No, I don't think so. Up high, 2-1. The only young guy I give Stearns credit for is Ewing. Everybody, all these other young guys were somebody else. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. I don't think Stearns, and I wanted Stearns, so I gotta take blame as well. Stearns has not been good either. But I understand not doing it right now with the trade deadline coming up. The 3-1. And that one ripped in the right field, base hit, and we're tied at 1. One and one to score. That'll bring up Ewing. Wheeler up to 61 pitches here with only one out. And a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the turn and safe at first. Wow. I don't know. This is close at first. I got to wait. This is close at first. It's just, let's see. He's safe. So now that'll bring up Mauricio, still a runner on first. But now 2 out. Oh, and they got him picked off again. And this time Ewing is out. That's actually twice they've had him picked off. and a throwing error the first time made him safe. But we go to the fifth. We're tied at 1. Adrenaline, anyone? No, when the chat's not popping, y'all are being quiet tonight. We got a new manager. We got a good 1-1 game here, and everybody's sitting on their hands. Fitzy's live tonight with the Red Sox and Yankees. Let's see what's going on over there. The Red Sox have a 4-0 lead. What is going on with the Red Sox? They beat the Yankees last night. That's why I thought, Jason. That's why I thought the chat would be a little bit busier tonight. We have a good game actually. This is the chat tonight is like when the Mets are down 10-2. We haven't seen some of our regulars yet tonight, though. But we go to the top of the fifth here. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Phillies. So Sosa lined out the short his first time. Yo, there's Jason. Swung on a miss, 0-1. D-0-1. Pop foul down the first base side. Young, it'll go out of play, 0-2. D-0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 6 strikeouts for Thornton. Sean tonight predicted 6 strikeouts, and he's got 6 with 1 out here in the fifth. Let's go, Sean. Back to the top of the lineup here. Turner's 1 for 2. Doubled and reached on an air. He scored the Phillies run. And that one popped out to center field. Ewing going back to the track. And he'll make the catch. 2 away. Why did it take so long to cut Mendy? Because Stearns now Stearns knows that with a half a season to go, this is all on him now. Okay, Fitzy's already dropping F-bombs and swear words, so we're done with him tonight. The 1-0. And that one hit out to right center field. Ewing, before the track, a 1-2-3 inning for Thornton. We're halfway through, tied at 1. Mauricio, Beatty, and Terrence coming up. Yeah, this Thornton guy, where was this against the Nationals? We are up to 93.04 on the sub count as well tonight. Let's go. Yeah, once again, Beatty, Terrence, and Benj coming up. Oh, no. What? That's wrong. That is wrong. ESPN is telling me it's Beatty, Terrence, and Benj. But no, Ewing was picked off, so Mauricio's leading off, like Raymond said. A couple other games going on right now. Detroit has an 8-0 lead over Houston. Cincinnati up 4-2 over Pittsburgh. Baltimore up 2-0 over Washington. Texas up 5-0 over Toronto. Seattle and Cleveland tied at 1. Tampa Bay up 3-1 on Arizona. Boston up 4-0 over the Yankees. Zeros across the scoreboard there for the Yankees. Kansas City and Chicago are scoreless. The Cubs and Brewers are scoreless. Minnesota up 2-0 over Colorado. Miami and St. Louis are scoreless in the first. All of their games are later on. He's gone 5 innings. Yeah, and he's only given up gave up three consecutive hits to start off the game. And Mauricio hits a ground ball to Stott over the first, one away. That'll bring up Beatty, who flew out to left his first time. Maria's got a family trip she's on. Outside 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled off 1-1. Wheeler getting up to about 95 on the gun. The 1-1. Outside 2-1. See where Wheeler's out in the pitch count here. Up to 66 pitches in the fifth inning with 1 out already. So good pitch count for Wheeler tonight as well. So 2-1. Swung on a mass 2-2. 2-2. ESPN is not keeping up tonight with the pitches. Not sure why. There it is. Now 2 loaded. The 2-2 from Wheeler. And fouled off. We'll do it again. So far, he's in this at bat, he's throwing 2 4-seamers, a sweeper, a splitter. Change of speeds. That fastball is about 95, 96 miles an hour, and that sweeper's 80. Just swung on a miss for the ball down low. I'm sorry, Vientos. How have the Mets have not seen enough of this guy? Or Beatty, excuse me. I don't want to hear that you're not bringing Clifford up because he strikes out too much. Beatty has now struck out 76 times on the year. And a little chopper to Stott. Wheeler's got a nice 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 6th. Still tied at 1. Leo says, I'm impressed with Thornton today. Let's go, new blood. At least we're not losing by 10 runs. And that's what I said in our video with JJ. I said I would not be surprised if the Phillies put up 10 runs in these games. Maybe not against Scott on Saturday, but a bullpen day on Sunday. I mean, the Phillies come in hot. Miss Gina's back, so sorry about that, Mr. John. My sweet neighbor stopped by. Uh, wow, this game is flying by. Yep. Raymond disappointed in Beatty. Yep. I thought so too, especially with him getting so much playing time. So I don't get it. So far tonight, 1 run for each team, 4 hits for each team, and an error for each team. Oh, really? She said. That was perfect timing. Oh, we didn't check on any World Cup action tonight. Oh, homemade banana bread. Yes, please. All right, here we go. Once again, tomorrow's game at a 4 o'clock start. Sundays at 1:30. Francis Beatty watches the ball too much. Agreed. And fouled off 0-1. Thornton's at 66 pitches to start the inning. So both pitchers really doing well tonight with their pitch counts. DO1 swung on a man, 0-2. Thornton gave up 3 consecutive hits to start the game. Was up two. It was a 2-0 count to Bohm, and then the fouled off, still 0-2. Then the pitching coach came out, and he has been lights out. 70th pitch of the night. And that one roped up the middle, a leadoff single for Harper. Harper now 2 for 3 on the night. I don't think so. But let me double check that. And that one popped foul down the right field side. It'll go out of play, 0-1. It'll be Ronhell tomorrow for the Phillies and Luzardo on Sunday. DO1 down low, 1-1. And a ground ball down to third. They go to second for 1. The turn by Mauricio. 5-4-3 double play. Second time Boom's hit into a double play tonight. March is now up 0-for-2 tonight. Up high. Oh, called a strike, 0-1. That one surprised me. Inside, 1-1. 2 out for Thornton here in the 6th. He's at 75 pitches. He can get out of this one against Marsh. He might come out for the 7th. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 called outside. Excuse me, called ball. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Thornton is absolutely impressive tonight. 7 strikeouts for Thornton. Only about 80 pitches as well. For the Mets, back to the top of their lineup, Bench, Soto, and Bichette. 7 Ks, Miss Gina, 7 Ks. Where'd it go? Over here. Leo says, no doubt that the Phillies are scary with that lineup and pitching too. We must walk some of their bats when it's smart to. We can't let Harper and Schwarber beat us. Mendoza never had that intentional walks. Had it, then lost it. At least I tried. Sean, I give you props. You said 6 strikeouts. He's at 7. So I give you props for that. After only having 2 in his first appearance and 4 plus innings against the Nats. Well, the Nats do have the best offense in baseball, so runs wise. Or they did. They're probably still top 5, would be my guess. Up high, want to know? Wheeler's pitch count is still good. It's 71 here in the 6th inning. And that one popped up. Hill never saw it, and Marsh came over and made the catch. One away. Great play by Marsh. Hill letting him know, I don't see it. Here's Soto. Fouled off 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. If you don't try, you'll never know, right, Jason? Two and one to count here. Throwing splitters here this at bat. On the inside corner. No, called the ball. They check. No swing. 3-1. The 3-1. And Soto grounds at the start. Over to first, 2 away. Two out and nobody on here. And Bichette grounds at the third. Boom's got it. Fires at first. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the seventh. Still tied at 1. For the Phillies, it'll be Hill, Realmuto, and Stott. 6, 7, and 8 in their lineup. We're up to 120 watching in the chat. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up again, everybody. Appreciate you. We are live for all 3 games of this series. We have our Sunday power ranking stream coming up this week as well. I think next Sunday, the Mets and Braves play at 12:30. So I probably won't do power ranking. Probably won't do a video. I'll post them on the communities tab. $63 likes and counting, says Frank. Let's go. Yeah, 6, 7, and 8 for the Phillies. Hill, Realmuto, and Stott combined to 1 for 6 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Hill struck out twice. Jason says, jumped out to watch that catch of the home run ball. Wow, SportsCenter #1 play. No arguing with that. Brazoban will be the new pitcher here for the Mets. I'm surprised they didn't give Thornton one more inning with the bottom of the lineup. But that's okay. Great outing by that young man. Sign me up for that. If somebody would have said Thornton's going 6 innings tonight and giving up 1 run, I'd be like, yeah, right. Stop. Maybe Wheeler. Swung on a man, stolen 1. And a ground ball down to third. Diving stop. Beatty gets to his feet. No play, though. An infield single. And a ground ball down to first. Young's got it. Although the only play will be at first base. Runner moves to second, but there's 1 away. Stott now up. 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded out to first. Outside, 1-0. Outside 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. The 2-1. Outside 3-1. The 3-1. Outside ball 4. 2 men on here. That'll bring up Sosa. Lined out the short and struck out. Crawford will bat here. Crawford will bat. Going with a lefty righty matchup here. All right, here we go. Meeting at the mound is over. Oh, now Terren's making some signals here. Now he'll crouch back behind the plate. Phillies have runners on first and second with 1 out here in the 7th. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. What's up, Paula? The 1-0 from Brazabon. And that one laced foul down the left field line, 1-1. Raymond asking for a double play. Yeah, sign me up for that right now, Raymond. Charles says, let's go. This is powerful indeed. Let's go, Charles. Yeah, double play would be nice. And fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. What a pitch by Broadsbon. 2 away. All right, here's Turner. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. So he went 1-1. Home plate umpire called it. Terren's asked for help down at first, but the home plate umpire called it. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. We'll see what that pitch was. He had thrown him 2 changeups, the first 2 pitches. That was a sinker. The 1-2. Line, base hit. Soto with the throw to the plate. It's cut off. No, it's not cut off, but it's late. And the Phillies take a 2-1 lead. Turner with an IBI single. All right, here's Schwarber. Could absolutely put a hurting on this one. Down low, 1-0. And that one ripped in the right. Oh, caught by Young. Unbelievable. Young saves at least one more run. Young is the Met player of the game, no matter what happens tonight. Wow. The Phillies take the lead. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everyone. We will be right back with the rest of this one. All right, we are back in for this one. Up high. Oh, called a strike, 0-1. For the Mets, it's Lindor, Young, and Ewing. One on one. Young looking really young tonight. Young is young. This young kid saved 3 runs by himself. Yep. 1-1 to count to Lindor. Swung on a miss. Had a ball down low. 1-2. The 1-2. Popped foul. Will go out of play. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off at the plate. We'll do it again. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 84 degrees, expected low of 81. No rain in the forecast. Clear skies. Humidity at 78% with the winds from the east at 11 miles an hour. And there's always 100% chance of 2 pina coladas. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one blooped out to left. Crawford now playing center. He'll make the catch. 1 away. 8 in a row retired by Wheeler. A chance of pina colada is 100%. Absolutely correct, Mr. John. Well, we got Lindor back. Yes. Yep. Third game he's been back. Second time he's played though. He got a game off in between. Up high, 1-0 here. The 1-0. And that one golfed foul. 1-1. The 1-1. And Young bloops one out to shallow right center field. Crawford will make the catch. 2 away. If Wheeler keeps this up, Wheeler's going to go a complete game. Jason says he's drinking a Grape Crush soda. One of the best sodas there is. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Minter and Perez getting warmed up in the Met bullpen. Both lefties. The 1-0 to Ewing. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Or 2-1, excuse me. Swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Mauricio, the batter, on deck. The 3-2. Down low, ball called strike 3. Ewing challenges. I say it's ball 4 as well, but it was called a strike, and it's ball 4. So that's where you challenge. It keeps the inning alive. Yeah, Ewing. Ewing's been on base for 3 times, but he's been picked off twice. Mauricio fouls one off, 0-1. .95 pitches here for Wheeler. The 0-1. And popped foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Pick-off throw, not in time. The 0-2. It fouled off. We'll do it again. Yeah, he's going to throw something down inside and low. And Mauricio has a hard time laying off of that stuff. 98th pitch from Wheeler. Pickoff throw, not in time. Now that's 2 throwovers now. But he has picked them off twice. Mountain Man saying, let's get this W. The 0-2. Swung on a missed. Would have been a ball. We go to the 8th. 2-1 Phillies. It'll be Harper, Bowman, Marsh coming up. Some of the other games going on right now, they're in the top of the 8th. Detroit up 8-0 over Houston. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh are tied up 4 in the 8th. Baltimore's up 2-1 over Washington in the 7th. The Rangers are up 5-0 over the Blue Jays in the 7th. Seattle and Cleveland tied at 1 in the 7th. Tampa Bay up 4-1 over Arizona in the 7th. The Red Sox are up 5-0 over the Yankees in the 7th. What's going on here? The White Sox are up 10-1 over the Royals in the 4th inning. The Cubs up 1-0 over Milwaukee in the 5th. Minnesota up 4-0 over Colorado in the 3rd. Miami and St. Louis are scoreless. All other games are later on tonight. The Dodgers-Padres game is an Apple TV game. There's not many chat messages, Miss Gina, so you're not missing much. All right, here we go. Top 8. Terminator's here saying, what's up? What's up, Terminator? Let me know if you're a fan of one of these two teams or just saw we were live and wanted to stop in. Yo, David's here. What's up, David? Who will be batting for the Mets? It'll be 8, 9, and 1. Beatty, Terens, and Benj. Hopefully, Perez will be the new pitcher here for the Mets. Hopefully, it's still a one-run game here. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Terminator says, I despise the Mets. I'm a Mets fan. Sounds like counts. Not sure what happened here, but we got a little bit timeout. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Jack Thompson, hit the subscribe button. Let's go, Jack. Apollo 1-1. Excuse me. Almost forgot to count. Swung and missed. 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, no swing. 2-2 to count. The 2-2. And Harper breaks his bat. Oh, what a catch by Benj! Ronnie doesn't think so. Keith thinks so. Now the umpire's saying no catch. No, he did not. It's a base hit. Third hit of the night for Harper. The first pitch to Bohm. And a ground ball up the middle. Mauricio's got it. Touches the bag over to first. Another double. Bohm is grounded into 3 double plays tonight. 4-4-3 on the double play. 2 out and nobody on. That'll bring up Marsh. Thoughts on what, Mountain? What I miss? Willie Randolph. That'll get you blocked. Come on. Be serious. You want to know why people make fun of Met fans? That's why. I do, Terminator. I do score the games. Yep. I know it's hard to see, but yes, I have my own score sheet that I made with all the stats for the players. And this way I'm not relying on TV. And that one blooped out the left. Lindor. And he makes the catch. And he's pumped up. We go bottom 8, still 2-1 Phillies. But 8-9-1 for the Mets coming up. Beatty, Terrens, and Benj. Yeah, Beatty, Terrens, and Benj. We'll see if we get any pinch hitters here, especially if the Phillies make a pitching change. Steve, that was 2 hours ago, dude. I do not. I do not think there's a problem with Lindor and Soto. Don't forget Grumpy, David. I'm grumpy too. Don't forget that. and grumpy. Frank says, let's go Mets. Time for our bottom of the lineup to start it off. $93.06 on the sub count. Let's go. Beatty rips one in the right. Kirkering. Oh, it's caught. That's Hill. Excuse me. Kirkering's on the mound. One away. So one out here for Torrance. Oh, it'll be Alvarez will be the batter. I like this because Alvarez has got a little bit more pop. But down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on and foul tipped, 1-1. Down. Oh, called a strike. No, bad challenge by Alvarez. This is a strike. Yep. It was a strike. Bad challenge. Yo, Ray, what's up, buddy? Bring back Buck and get Scuba back. What's up, Ray? The 1-2 to Alvy. Down low, 2-2. Scuba. I don't know. Scuba, I don't know if he's with the White Sox or if he's in the minors or not. The 2-2. And pops foul. It'll go out of play. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Alvarez, instead of trying to get on base, is trying to tie the game. I thought it was a good pinch hit there, but you got to, if you're the new manager, you got to tell him, dude, just get on base, man. I know we're down a run. Get on base. So now Benj to the top of the lineup. In for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, NYC, you're 100% right. DO1. Down low, 1-1. Sandbox just subscribed as well. That might have been earlier, but thank you, Sandbox. The 1-1. Foul tipped, 1-2. The 1-2 to Bench. And popped up. Shallow left. It'll be caught. We go to the 9th. It'll be Hill, Real Muto, and Stott for the Phillies coming up. Charles says, so great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS network. The live stream broadcast with the silent listeners and viewers included. The problem is everybody's going to end about the same time here. Everybody is going to end about the same time. So, Rising Rhino just went live, so we'll redirect everybody to Rising Rhino. Oh, the Angels have fired their general manager tonight. Wow. So, for some football action tonight, we'll redirect everybody over to Rising Rhino. Let's turn Rhino on and listen to him here for a little bit. Yes. Why would players not want to come here? They get the contracts. The Mets pay the money. So why wouldn't they want to come here? Just a question, not a criticism. Fouled off 0-1. Perez still on the mound here. The 0-1. A strike 0-2. The 0-2. Up high 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. One away. Hill was struck out for the third time. Do they want a replacement named David Stearns? I'll trade him. That line right to Young, who makes the catch. 2 away. Young is the defensive star of the night. That's an L3. 2 out here. Up high 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 from Perez. And that one blooped out to life. That'll get in for a base hit. A 2-out single here. Got to keep an eye on Stott here. He can steal a base. Still only a 1-run game. And a chopper foul, 0-1. The 0-1. Runner goes. The pitch is down low to throw down the second. Not in time. One hop to Lindor over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 9. Duran will come in to pitch for the Phillies. It'll be Soto, Bichette, and Lindor. Who else do you want? How do you come out if you're the Mets and make a statement after firing Mendoza? I would not hire Pujols. You're welcome, Charles. Always appreciate you being here as well. Yes, Soto, Bichette, and Lindor combined 1 for 9 tonight. Come on. Let's go 3 for 3 here. Soto with a double, Bichette with a double, and then Lindor with a base hit to win it. Come on. Bloop and a blast is Sean. The big 3, yup. Whatever, Ray. We're not complaining about that tonight. You're worried about run prevention tonight when they've given up 2 runs. Bring back Terry Collins. I wouldn't mind Terry Collins back. I would not mind Collins back. It should be 2-2 with Soto Homer. Very true, Cruz. All right, here we go. Or Buck. I would take not that they would bring either one back. I would take Collins or Buck back in a heartbeat. I don't know, Ray. I know a lot of people are going to talk about it. Miss Gina says Terry was an awesome manager. The first pitch to Soto. Down low, 1-0. Oh, they said he swung? Get out of here. Show us the replay, please. Oh, he went. My fault. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Charles says in the morning you have two choices. You can dream A, you can continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Down low, 3-1. Ray says, who's left out there and we really need a fighter? Well, throw your hat in the ring, Ray. You can give the Pure Adrenaline YouTube channel behind the scenes information. The 3-1. Soto chops it down to second. Stott's got it. One away. This guy is so unclutched, man. Never comes through in a big spot. Never. That'll bring up Bichette. Inside, 1-0. Charles says hire Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know if he knows anything about baseball. The 1-0. And a chopper down the third. Boom. Sets, fires across. Got him 2 away. The Mets are down to their final out. The 3 batters you wanted up in the 9th inning, and the Mets are going down weakly. And here we go with this stupid song. All for them to pop out to end the game here, guys. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, he hit him. No, it didn't hit him. What in the world? It missed him. Lindor pulls one. That's down the line. Oh, they're calling it a foul ball? The first base umpire called it foul. That's a fair ball. How do you call that foul? David says 2 outs. Now they can start hitting. Right, right. I thought it was fair, but then he put his arms up like it was a foul ball. Lindor, they should put Lindor at second base. They're only going to give him first base. I thought that would have been a double if it was called a fair ball. MF says, and he'll take the job as Met skipper. No, actually, they're showing the replay now. Lindor would never have been safe at second base. Let's see how hard he runs. He hustled out of the box. He was young. Swung on a miss, 0-1. This is the Jared Young game, right? The 0-1. In for a strike, quickly down 0-2. He challenges. This is a strike. Bad challenge. Bad challenge here. Oh, it's a ball. My fault. 1-1 the count. The tying run is at first. There's 2 outs here. The 1-1 to Young from Duran. The pitch. Inside, 2-1. Two and one to count. Duran will round and deal. Bounced in the dirt. Nice play by Real Muto. Three and one to count. Duran steps off. Duran. The 3-1. And fouls it off. We'll do it. It's full count now. 3-2. 3-2. Come on, ESPN. You are way behind on this pitch tracker here, dude. Three and two to count. The 3-2. Called strike 3. You might as well challenge. He took strike 3. I think it's a strike. And it's a strike and the ball game is over. So new manager and nothing changes. They got the corner. They showed the overhead view. That was a strike. Not sure why you're not swinging there with 2 strikes. This is where the new manager tonight needs to come out in his post-game press conference and be like, listen, we need to be protecting the plate with 2 strikes. Don't just call out Young, but let these guys know, hey, you got to swing the bat. Terrible, a rough loss, 2-1. I did not expect the Mets to play this well tonight, but the Mets are on a 7-game losing streak now. 14 games under 500 now. But we'll be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern time to do game 2. Our guy Christian Scott is on the mound. We're going to redirect over to Rising Rhino. He's calling Canadian football tonight. So go over, tell him PAS sent you over. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button. Definitely hit that thumbs up. And we will see everybody next time.